Hi guys, thanks for joining us again on the channel. So, there's a reason I haven't talked about this one until now. It's not because I didn't want to talk about it, but because I needed to get it right. And now, the wait's over. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Let's begin by examining the insights provided by our first reviewer.
This reviewer was looking for a way to deal with frustrating Wi-Fi dead zones and finally get a strong signal throughout their entire home. It seems this range extender was the perfect solution to that problem. Our reviewer found that the device delivered on its promise, effectively eliminating those weak spots and providing a consistent, reliable connection even in a large house with multiple floors. The coverage was apparently a huge highlight, reaching corners of the home that previously had no signal at all. Performance-wise, the speeds were great for everything from streaming 4K video to online gaming without any noticeable lag. This user appreciated the flexibility of having it operate on both the 4 GHz and 8 GHz bands, which helps keep the network from getting bogged down when lots of devices are connected. For things that need the most stable connection, like a gaming console or a desktop PC, our reviewer noted the handy gigabit Ethernet port for a direct wired connection, which is a nice touch. The use of more modern Wi-Fi 6 technology also seemed to make a real difference in how efficiently it handled multiple phones, laptops, and smart devices all at once. Getting this signal booster up and running was described as being surprisingly easy and straightforward, making it accessible even for someone who isn't very tech-savvy. The only minor hiccup mentioned was that the initial configuration time could vary a little depending on your specific home network, but this wasn't presented as a major issue. Overall, this client was clearly impressed, calling this device a powerhouse for anyone tired of dealing with common Wi-Fi headaches. If you're struggling with buffering, dead zones, and an unreliable connection, this range extender sounds like it could make a massive difference in your daily online experience.
Wonderful. Now, let's explore the feedback from our next reviewer.
This reviewer, an apartment dweller, had long been dealing with the common frustration of Wi-Fi dead zones, particularly in their bedroom and a far corner of the living room. Seeking a solution, they decided to try a new range extender and were thrilled with the outcome. Our reviewer found the setup process to be an absolute breeze. After plugging the device into a wall outlet, they followed a simple video guide on their phone and had everything connected and running within just a few minutes, noting that no technical expertise was required. The most significant impact was on performance. This client saw a major difference in their internet speed and stability. Streaming high-definition shows became a seamless experience with no buffering, and online gaming was vastly improved. By connecting their console directly to the extender's gigabit Ethernet port, they experienced a noticeable drop in latency, which made for much smoother gameplay. The coverage was also impressive, effectively blanketing their entire apartment and eliminating all previous dead spots. This newfound freedom to move around with a consistent signal was especially appreciated while working from home. Our reviewer also highlighted the dual band functionality as a game changer. They were able to dedicate the 4 GHz band to their smart home devices, leaving the faster 8 GHz band clear for demanding activities like streaming and gaming. This smart optimization reduced network congestion significantly. Overall, the experience was overwhelmingly positive, transforming their apartment into a fully connected space and providing peace of mind with modern security features. This reviewer couldn't recommend this extender enough for anyone in a similar living situation struggling with unreliable Wi-Fi.
Awesome. Let's hear what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer was really impressed with this Wi-Fi extender. The main problem was getting internet connectivity to a detached office building about 30 feet away from the main house. It was a complete dead zone, with absolutely no signal reaching from their Starlink router. The goal was to have enough bandwidth to run a computer, phones, a TV, security cameras, and even a printer out there. A reviewer purchased this device and plugged it into an outlet in the back bedroom, the point farthest from the main router. Setup was surprisingly easy, though there was a slight hiccup with the QR code instructions, which seemed to default to Chinese. However, this client found the printed instructions included in the box were clear and easy to follow. The results speak for themselves. This client even included a screenshot of a speed test taken from the office itself, which showed incredible speeds after installing the extender. Apparently the value for the money was outstanding, so much so that they are already planning to buy a second one to extend the signal in the opposite direction of the house, with the goal of adding even more security cameras in the future. All in all, this seems like a really effective and affordable solution for anyone struggling with weak Wi-Fi signals.
Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. See you next time.